Hey YouTube, Santos CR7 here, part of Team DMG. With the deck profile, I'm gonna have a deck. I have a deck profile for my Nordics. Before we get started, make sure to check out my personal channel. Check out the Lucky Man too. I mean, he doesn't have any videos, but I mean, some subscribers would be nice. Check out Doom Kaiser Zombie, a good friend of mine. We usually hang out like Tuesdays in Duel or whatever. So check them out. Go subscribe to them and my channel and this channel, especially this channel. We're trying to get more subscribers. I mean, we have really little, and yeah. Anyways, let's get to the deck profile. For the Nordic Ascent monsters, I only run two Valkyrie and two Vanitas. Really, I mean, you only need two Vanitas for this deck. I think three is overkill. Valkyrie, if you do happen to open up with her first turn, it's pretty awesome. Instant Odin. And if not, I mean, you could have two level 4s on the field and summon Vanitas, dump the Valkyrie, and sink 10. I mean, Valkyrie would never really be dead, and I mean, come on, she's like super cute. How could you not run her? That's the Nordic Ascendants that I run. For the Nordic Beasts, two Tangnir. Basically, when he dies, he gets when he's destroyed by battle, you special summon two Nordic Beast tokens that are 3 stars each. So a lot of times, often I'll just have like a Vanitas on the field or the stupid horse guy, and I'll just like suicide to get the tokens and then sink. So he's pretty good. Plus he's 3 stars to help dump with Vanitas in certain situations. Two of this guy. I really don't want to see his name. Tang Joster of the Nordic Beasts. When any monster you have is destroyed by battle, you can special summon him. And his effect is once per turn when he switches to face-up attack. You can special summon a Nordic Beast monster. So I mean, basically, you just wait till the end till your last monster is destroyed. You special summon defense, draw, put him in attack, get whatever Nordic Beast you need. Yeah, if you need a level 3, I mean, you just go for this guy. If you need a tuner, and you feel like going into Thor, I mean, you grab your 4-star tuner, or if you just need a 4-star in general, and you can grab this guy. So he's actually really good for this deck. I wasn't running him before. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but yeah, that guy's great. Goldfax, I mean, he's just a level 4 tuner. His effect is he can be special if your opponent controls a synchro monster and you control no monsters. That's not the point. The point is he's just a 4-star tuner that you're going to summon. And then one Garmer of the Nordic Beast, if he battles any level 4 lower monsters, return to their hand, to the owner's hand. So he's pretty good, and he's 1900 defense, so I mean, it's a pretty good set. For the Nordic Alpha monsters, I run two Ojosaf of the Nordic Alpha. Basically, when he's normal, you can select any face-up monster you control. So let's say you already control an Odin on the field, and you summon him. You select one monster, which would be Odin, and you can special summon any Nordic monster with less stars than him, which means, I mean, if you synchro for anything, I mean, you can pretty much special anybody with this guy, which really speeds up the process of synchroing and whatnot. And then two Verge of the Nordic Alpha. When he's normal, you can do an additional normal summon, so he kind of lets you help swarm. So this deck can actually kind of swarm the field. Two Tyre of the Nordic Champions. I mean, really, all he is just a 2000 beat stick. But if you have no face-up Nordic monsters, he dies. So just make sure you have a Nordic guy. Searchers for the deck, I run two Mystic Tomatoes and two Shining Angels. Most of the guys are light or dark, and they're under 1500 attack, so I mean, you can easily search them out with your Shining Angels. and your trap card to get the one you want in your hand. So these really help in getting everything, like setting up your plays basically. And then I run one Gale because I had Gale lying around and I wanted to use it somewhere. And I mean, in general, it's just really good. I mean, have something. I mean, if you're like, you can't synchro into your big guys, you kind of need to like stall it out or whatever. I mean, Gale helps you get over big monsters, so I mean, why not? He's good. And then one Summoner Monk, you do run a lot of level 4s. So I mean, basically lets you help with the synchroing. That's all the monsters, the spells. 2 Pot of Avarice, you will go through your monsters pretty quickly with this deck, so I mean, you kind of want to recycle them. But at the same time, you want to leave the necessary tuners you need in the graveyard, so I mean, you kind of need to play carefully with Pot of Avarice. 2 MSG for backward destruction. 1 Nordic Lights, Nordic monsters on the field can be destroyed. But if this dies, all Nordic monsters on the field die. So either I use this for stall, or honestly I just use this, I pitch it with Summoner Monk. 1 Reborn, staple, 1 Alert, because you do run a lot of darks. Dark Hole, staple. I mean, stupidest move is freaking Odin uses effect, make him immune to stuff. I mean, Dark Hole, pretty gay. And then 1 Book of Moon, because you can only run 1 now. That's it for the spells, for the traps. Double Warning, double Bottomless, double Gelnir, the Fetters of Fenrir. Basically, this lets you search out any Nordic monster from your deck to your hand. So you will always usually have everything you need to set up your plays for Loki, for your synchronicity big guys, and then 1 Solemn just to stop all the annoying stuff. That's the main deck. For the extra deck, so far I only have 1 Loki. Very rarely will you summon Loki, but if you do, I mean, you can't bring him back with his effect, but I mean, you can negate something, which is pretty cool. 1 Thor. Thor gets out, you can summon him every once in a while. His effect's not that great though. I mean, bring him back, you do 800 damage. It's pretty lame. And then the main guy, 2 Odins. Once per turn, you can make him immune to magic and traps, and he's a 4,000 beat stick, and when he comes back, and if he's destroyed and he's brought back, you draw a card. I mean, Odin by far is easily the best guy you want to summon. So yeah, that's the deck, guys. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to all our channels, and yeah, peace.